Hey everyone, this might be a little bit early, but I wanted to go ahead and map out my month of December today. It's still November. However, I feel like November went entirely too fast. I don't know about you guys, and December is probably going to go just as quickly. So just for my sanity, I want to have an idea of what our month is going to look like. So let me get opened up here to the right month. And we will be using Planner Kate Kit 456. I got both of the Erin Condren 7x9 monthly sheets and the matching dashboard sheet. And as I'm sitting here, I'm realizing this is the last month in this planner we will be using the 2022 kit formats. There are some updates that I'm really excited about for January, just like these new updated dashboards. I'll link this video for you below when Kate came out with her January kits that are reformatted. I went through all of those changes and what those are going to look like. But for today, here we are. And I think I'm going to turn this upside down. It makes it just a little bit easier to get the headers down. So I don't know about you guys. I just mentioned that I am very excited, especially for the new dashboard layout for 2023. If you want to drop a comment below, it's been a little while since Kate has announced her kit changes, so you can let me know what you're excited about or what you are sad that is going away. I'm always interested in what people have to say. I think this month I am going to also use this sidebar sticker. So we'll get that down first. And I thought about using this strip for the days that we don't have school. However, this strip isn't big enough. So I think I'm going to use it as it is intended, and that is to cover these days up here that are not in the actual month, these November dates. And as always, I do want to use this sidebar for my birthdays and anniversaries. Just really helps me keep track of things in the month and not forget to, at least send a text message out or a note card or birthday card. Now that we have that done, I think that we will look at some of the things going on around town. Here locally, we have like an old school movie theater, just a one room sort of situation, and we love going there. The tickets are really cheap and the popcorn is delicious, but they are actually offering 3 free Christmas movies, and my son has always enjoyed going to see those. So that will be something we can do, and obviously with it being free, it's low cost other than the popcorn and the snacks that you buy. So we always really appreciate our local theater doing that. I also have several games that I have to work over the holiday season, and I want to make sure, obviously, that I get those down as well. I think we just have 3 of those, which is not too bad for a month. I'm also going to mark the days that we do not have school. We have a nice long holiday break starting on the 16th, going all the way into January. It's actually kind of funny because we will be working on January, whatever day that is. We'll go back to work the 2nd, which is actually the observed day for New Year's, and just because of how the contract schedule worked out for school, teachers will be working that day. So that'll be interesting. That has not happened in the past, 17, 18 years that I have been working. Luckily, my husband has the day off, so even though teachers go back, I won't have to try to find someone to watch my son because my husband will be home. And that also rarely happens, that he has the day off and I do not. And just to mix things up, I wanted to use something other than just these labels that came with the kit. So I pulled out these dash labels, which are obviously neutral and go with everything. You could use them on their own or with the kit. And we have some other things going on for school and my son that I don't want to forget about. So I pulled this little coffee cup, which is sheet S1469. We're going to have a hot chocolate bar at work, and I am the one that is in charge of that, so I definitely want to make sure that I have that ready to go. I also wanted to see if I had something for my son. We have the Christmas concert coming up, and I think I'll use one of these little, they're really movie tickets, but we're going to pretend they are Christmas concert tickets and do that same thing on these dash labels. And that is early this year. That's actually on the 5th. My son also has Taekwondo belt testing again this month. I feel like we just had it, but it's had to be several weeks, and we'll do the same thing with a little camera for me to remember to charge my good camera up for those pictures. And it looks like that is going to be on the 19th. So we need to do a little switcheroo here. Move this sticker down. And then just 2 other little things. We have a couple of bonus classes available just because of the holidays where he goes to Taekwondo. They offer some bonus classes in case you can't make the regular scheduled ones due to the holidays or vacation, which is always really nice. Gives us just a little bit more flexibility in our schedule, which I appreciate as a parent. So we'll get those marked. And then I'm gonna have to do another little switcheroo. The last big thing that I need to put down is our sorority social. And I want to use another one of these dash labels. And I'll use one of these little hearts. And that's going to wrap up this portion, calendar portion. I've talked about this before. If there's something that always happens, like I know every Sunday morning we're going to be going to church. I don't put that on here because it just clutters things up. So these are things that are outside of our normal schedule sort of stuff. And then we need to talk about our notes page and dashboard page. I did get the dashboard, like I said, so we definitely want to get that put down. And sometimes I just reference back to the previous month and how I put things down because it seems to be working, and then there's really no thinking on my part about where I need to place stickers to make sure everything is aligned correctly. So it looks like I've been using these two thicker pieces down here. And then at the end of the month, I'll fill in this with a picture. I do use my iPhone app called Print to Size, which makes things really easy because then you can take a picture and scale it to the exact size that you want it to print to. In this case, these dimensions right here, and then it'll be a perfect fit. And then I am not going to put my tracker down here. I have found that habit tracking in December usually does not go the smoothest for me, just because life tends to be out of the norm with being out of school and it's just a little bit busier. So I'll write some sort of scripture down here. I think that's what I did for November. Yep. So I haven't chosen that one quite yet, but I'll make sure that I do at some point. Again, we have plenty of time. Get my December down here. Memories. These will be my must-do items up here, which I will show you I pull from my notes section. And then this will be the Planner Kate kit launch, which should be for February, I believe. And I don't have those numbers down either, but that's okay. As soon as I grab them, I will put them down. So my quarterly tasks back here, I have nothing specific for December. I might try to get a head start on this January list, and we will do the hall closet and recharge the towels. And we'll move on to this notes page. I'm going to use some of this washi that's left over from the kit pages just to add a little something. And then we need to talk about what categories I will be tracking over here. The past couple of months, I have used the currently dashboard pages from Planner Kate, and I feel like this month of December, I might do a few of those, but I also need some room to map out some bigger items like Christmas shopping, Christmas prep, that sort of thing. So let's see how we want to split this page up. I did grab just a few of those like black and white dashboard stickers. I did not have any more of these currently stickers, so I need to reorder those, but I thought it might be fun to go with like one of these. And I'm just gonna walk over to my paper trimmer. This is all one big sticker, and I just want to use like one of these reels to write down the Christmas movies we want to watch. So I'm gonna go slice this sticker right through here. Be right back. So with the YouTube magic editing, here I am. These are all sliced off here off of these sheets. I chose to do the movies to watch, books to read, and TV shows to watch. And I think we will do at least the movies to watch. Let's see how much room this is going to take up. I can't decide if I want to use just one or if I want to use maybe multiples. So we have movies to watch over Christmas break, and then I think we will leave, I'm gonna save this for January books to read. That way I have some room down here for some things that I want to track, but I am gonna break this up with another strip of washi from the kit. And then I thought about using one of these monthly dashboard kits, I think is what Kate calls them, and using those to map out the rest of the month. All right, I'm going to use this one for Christmas shopping list, who I need to buy things for Gus's school teachers. I might pair them with these dash labels since they're nice and neutral as well, and kind of layer things and use these as labels. These little arrows are very thin. See if I can get that down. All right. So this will be a list for the teachers. And then I'm going to use this one for important dates for my son's Christmas schedule as far as church and school. We'll have a concert for both. And then let's see if I can get this little arrow down. These are so fun. And then let's see if this will fit down here with another label. It's always fun to play around with the spacing of things. You're not quite sure how they're gonna work out, but we will make it work. And everything, I have to tell myself this, does not have to be perfectly centered or aligned. We can kind of go with a wonky sort of situation. And then that would leave room for this one. Just a general to-do list. And we will label that down here. And of course, another arrow. All right, let's move this stuff out of the way and get to work. All right, starting with movies, I definitely want to watch Elf and Polar Express and Home Alone and The Grinch, and just ask my son if there's any other than these that he just really wants to see. And then we're going to label this December. And let's see if I can remember what I said these were going to be. So this was for Gus. This was for just a general to do. And let's list out, well, actually, just for privacy and my son's sake, I'm not going to list out his teacher names on camera, but I will do that later. And then for my son, we have Christmas concert for school on the 5th. And then for church, it will be on the 18th. And then for a to-do list, I need to do a menu plan. And we also need to do times and locations between the two families. We need to get teacher gifts done. Family gifts done. Stocking stuffers. You need the tree, which is kind of already up. We have the tree up with the lights on it, but no decorations on it. I plan to do that over our break for Thanksgiving. And then I think I'm gonna label this one traditions. And these are things that we just usually do that I want to continue to do, like the Festival of Lights, that's here locally. And Santa pictures. And then our candlelight service at church. It's always so beautiful. Okay, so that's going to wrap up this page. I really like the way that that turned out. It's a little non-traditional for me. Used up some of my stickers that I have been keeping away in my stash, and I think that's a good start for December. So that wraps up the December plan with me. Here is a look again at the calendar view, notes and dashboard page. I hope you enjoyed today's plan with me. And I hope you guys have a great start to your December, and I'll see you back on my next video. Bye guys.